Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Bloodborne stream, where we will be continuing where we left off yesterday, getting our ass kicked by the Bloody Crow of Canehurst. I thought I would show the little intro cutscene today. And it's quite beautiful and cinematic, showing all the beauty and horror of this game. But let's continue on where we left off. I did do, I think, like 30 minutes of blood vial farming yesterday. So we're going to take a couple stabs at the Bloody Crow. And then if he kicks our ass, we are going to do what I recommended the other day. And when you're stuck in this place, move on. I did look it up, and he is here until the end of the game. So, and as I can do it right now, I'm a tad bit lower than I should be. Yes, it was very pretty. I love it. But I love all things, like, horrible. So. Yeah, but we're going to go take a couple stabs at him. If it doesn't work, we're going to move on and come back later for him. Because in the next area, we should get bloodstone chunks, which should allow us to level up our weapon even further, as well as get more levels. I did pump a couple more levels into strength while I was doing the farming, and I did not do any farming methods that I did not show you guys because I refused to do that. There is way better farming methods, and there's way better things that you can do if you use the chalice dungeons. And I think I might take some time after to show you guys how to do it. And we might do some chalice dungeon exploration after the series is over, or the main game is over. But I just wanted to show you guys that it exists. I just have to get him down. He's definitely one of those things where we want to take a couple of pop shots. But like I said, the issue we're having, primarily, is that he has everything on us, and we have nothing on him. He's got... The only thing we have is range, but he has that stupid gun, and most of our deaths have been to parries. Ugh. And we have to be very careful because our weapon has a very long wind-up time. Meaning that he has a very long parry window. He's chewing through us. He's so fast. I'm just taking a lot of pop shots at him. Please don't shoot me. This would be a good time to do it. Maybe if I can keep him provoked into staying in this form, it'll keep him hurt. And I was thinking that maybe I would take you guys into some of my other characters and do some, help some folks out, do some PvP at the end. Just try to participate in the, because we've been doing everything solo. Try to participate a little bit better. Ow. If he shoots me, I'm dead. We've burned through a lot of HP, but he's burning through a lot of his own HP from us just being somewhat aggressive. He doesn't get a lot of those. But I'd like to show you guys a little bit more of the online features of the game. But I don't like using help on my playthroughs. Son of a bitch. Ow. We've burned through a lot of HP. I need to get a visceral on him. This is not going well, actually. Need to land this one right now. He like ducks underneath of it. But I use, actually, like, I use a Chikage just like him in my, like, favorite build. Right now, I mean, I've gone through a lot, and I generally just delete the character when I'm done going through, like, a restart playthrough. But I have a character that is just like this one. Looks the same, has the same weapon. Looks the same, has the same weapon, and has, like, the same outfit and everything. She's not primarily what she uses. She is a strength arcane character. I have one that looks like him because I'm very inspired by him. I love him very much. I find him to be the most challenging, like, pretty much the most challenging thing in this game. One of them. At least the base game. Oh, that's it. Again, we worked our asses off. It wasn't going super good anyway. I mean, we worked our asses off, and then he just put us down. He's a very similar build to him. And then the last one is a quality build, where I use mostly the Healing Church pickaxe, which is in the DLC. Well, let's jump in here. I think I use that in the Blade of Mercy, and then sometimes the Amygdalin Arm, which is a horrific weapon, and that's also DLC. But we can do this. I'll take 2 more attempts, like 2 more hard attempts at him, and then if we can't get it, we're moving on. Now, if you do not participate in the Eileen questline, she will come hunt you here instead of the Bloody Crow of Canehurst. Just so you're aware. Like I said, maybe I should just, like, learn to be more aggressive with my weapon, because I've been pretty, like, watching and waiting. So, I gotta learn his range. And I think I have to take him like I would take a PvP. Like an actual PvP instead of a... character in the game. Like I'd actually PvP a person, because you'll see me play completely different when I actually fight people. I will play very differently, way more aggressive, way more quick swapping. Because you have to be very unpredictable, and maybe that's what I need to be for him. I fucked it up. I wasn't expecting to get that. God damn it, that was the best shot ever. I just wasn't expecting to get it. I was not expecting to land that. But I love his build. He inspired me to do the blood tinge. Oh. Ow. It was going good. That was such a good shot. I nailed it, and I just wasn't ready for it. Oh, I also love to, you'll see the build later, because I just really want to do that online the online features and just help people when we're done with their own playthrough and harm them. But I have like a cannon for a sidearm, so like his gun is like the repeater, so it just does like, he has high blood tinge, plus it just does a lot of damage because it shoots 2 bullets. Mine is the Evelyn, so it just has really high blood tinge scaling, and I have it set up for a cannon, and I carry around bone marrow ash, which is like increases your bullet damage, so I will use that against players. And I'll just wait. And I like to use the flowy cape like he's got, because it's very hard to, when you're PvPing, your cape flutters around a lot, so it's really hard to keep track of the, gun and the weapon at the same time. Like it is for him. It's just very hard to keep track of his, like, his weapons underneath the cloak. Man, he just tried to do a follow-up shot on me to kill me right away. Yeah, he's scary. I have so much respect for this NPC. He's so fast. He's so cool. But see, like, I started attacking at the same time as he did there. Ow. I started attacking at the same time as he did. But, like, my attack does not swing as fast as him. Ow. I was not expecting that roll into the... If I just keep shooting him at close range, we'll get something. Man, but, like, look how smart he is. Like, he basically, like, watched my weapon. Like, watched me switch. Because I baited him into being close, thinking, like, so he would come in my smaller weapon form. Oh, that was a good one. In my smaller weapon form. So he would, like, come into my range and then quick swapped into the bigger weapon. Like that. Maybe he does just play like a player. Come on. Come on. No! That was fucking it too. I got stuck. I got stuck in the swing animation. Ugh, I accidentally quick step attacked. That was me. Oh, we had that one too. We can do this. Like, if we come back later, we will slaughter him. No, but I tried to play that one a little bit more like I'd play an actual player, and, like... This is a hard weapon to play in PvP. It's more of a PvE weapon. Mostly, but if your scaling isn't a quality build, the issue, you run into the issue of this little sword doesn't do very much damage. Well, the big sword does a fuck ton of damage. So basically, what I try to do when I PvP with this weapon is pretend like the little sword's gonna do something. Do you know what I mean? I try to, like, I take swipes like it's going to do something against them instead of not. Right there, that's a big one. The thing is, we just gotta be very careful with our stamina to make sure we have enough. Can I get another one right here? Ah! Awesome. Oh, I thought he was throwing a... Why is that not registering to him? That the reach of that attack is not registering to him. Ooh, good thing I ducked. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna back up and reset. He'll back off. He won't chase me all the way down the stairs. He'll start backing up. And I don't want to cheese him, I just want a second. I refuse to cheese this boss fight. You can cheese him by throwing poison knives at him. As you can cheese a lot of enemies, just throwing poison knives at them from a distance until they eventually die. But I don't like doing that. Like, you're more than welcome to, like, do cheeses and things like that. I don't care. Just because I enjoy the, like, enjoy getting my ass kicked by an actual challenge for once in a while. I gotta see through his bullshit. You gotta watch out. He's got that roll and then shoot. So his gun's back out. Right there. That was kind of a bullshit. He just parried my gunshot. Holy shit. This dude is him. He is the main character. He is the protagonist. Oh, that was close to registering. Come on. He's very low. Yeah, keep walking. Oh, he saw that one coming. Will you see it twice in a row? Yes! Yes, we did it! We did it! Yes! Oh, thank God we did it. Ugh. And we just kept trying till it happened. Yes. Oh, I really like the new Overwatch hero. She's out for 3 days on trial. She looks weird. I did see her. She looks weird. Oh shit, I don't know why I got too excited. I got too excited. I gotta go back. I completely forgot about Eileen. I completely forgot about her. I hope that doesn't fuck anything up. I want to go up the stairs from this way. I got so excited I completely forgot why I was there. That was difficult. So, the secret to fighting him was he heavily, like, underestimated the range of, my charge attack. Hi, Eileen. I killed him.
Don't you ever listen to your elders? No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
The Crow Hunter Badge and the Hunter Group organization.
This too is hunter's work. But it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. Oh. My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
Okay, so it seems to be we're out of bullets. But it's okay, as long as we have blood vials, we have bullets. Bullets are super, super easy to farm. Like, super easy. First off, they're way cheaper. Second off, they have high drop chance and high drop rates. Like, you can farm it, like, from the first lantern. Now, we want to go back here again to the Grand Cathedral. Yeah, now you unlock Eileen the Crow's weapon and armor set. The weapon is the Blade of Mercy. It is her signature dagger that splits into dual daggers. As well as the Crow armor set, which is my favorite in the game. I mean, Plague Doctor is great. And now she's gone. Nothing but grief here. Sobbing is effective. Yeah. But you can choose to pick up the mantle of Hunter of Hunters, which we will equip because it's actually quite decent. But we did it, though. We did it. I'm very happy. We worked so hard for that. Okay, so let's go over here real quick. Purchase items. Yeah, so the Blade of Mercy does cost a pretty penny to buy, but it's worth it. If you are doing like a Dex Arcane build, it's really worth it. The Arcane scaling is pretty decent, pretty decent on it, but like that's up to you. Dex is just fine. But now we can get the Crow Feather Garb. And it's very great and cool looking. I won't use it on this one. I won't be keeping this character most likely. Now if we go here, what is blood? Okay, so it's the better version of this one, where you can restore HP by 300 on visceral attacks. But right now we're going to keep the stamina increase and the stamina boost. They're the smaller versions, but it's okay. And then, of course, we want Claw Mark for the massive visceral attack damage up. Now, this one just boosts max HP during co-op plus 2%. I mean, it's mostly just for people that want to help each other a lot and those type of people. And then the Hunter Ruin, Sign of the Hunter of Hunters. Stamina recovery speed up. I like this one. There are some more groups. It's not just these two. There's the Executioners, the Vile Bloods, and I think that might be it. I think there's another one that I'm missing. I don't know. But we are good to continue on now. I don't plan on buying any of that garb. This is sell. I don't know why. I just go in there out of habit for some reason. We'll just buy some bullets. They're way, like, more cost effective. You can get multiple more bullets. But, like, if you need more bullets, go over here to Central Yarnum. And then I highly recommend when you're farming things to invest into some old Hunter's Marks, because they allow you to just reset the area and teleport back to the Lantern without having to go all the way back to the Hunter's Dream. But we've grown up a little bit since the last time we were here. But literally you just come over here and kill the old wheelchair man, and then he drops 4 almost every time. It is very useful. And then while I'm here, I'm also going to show you guys how I generally farm blood vials pretty early. There's 2 different options. Or 3 different options, I would say, for blood vials. Option 1 is you come down here to these big guys here, and you kill them, and they have a fairly decent drop for the items. Otherwise, they drop shining coins, which are worthless. But come down here, they're great for practicing. Let's see, they each drop 2. I showed you guys the Witches of Hemwick spawn one. Your next option is to come up here, real early game. Piss off the werewolves. Get down in here. And then poke fun at them from this door here. It's going to take you a lot more hits than that, but they also give you a lot. It's a lot harder to do with the shorter weapons, but I assure you it's possible. The Hunter's Axe is way better for farming it. They can get you, so you just got to be careful. And they can fall through the ground sometimes. But that is also another way you can farm them up pretty good. The third way is to go down into the sewers, which you can access by going through this door, going through this one. You run over here and just continue straight through this area. I'd say stop, kill the dogs. Just because they're dogs, so they're fucking annoying. Plus, I mean, they give you free blood echoes right away. That one will sometimes chase you, sometimes he won't. And then you can just come down here and kill these guys. These guys also have a very high chance of dropping them, as well as giving you bloodstone shards, as so. There's a bunch of them down there. They're just, sewers are infested with them, so you can go down and kill those as well. I've done all methods, and sometimes I'll just go through the entire area and just attempt to get them at it. But I would say the better version would be, after you clear these areas, would be to do the Witches of Hemwick until there is a DLC spot that you can that I will run through to farm, even if I'm a little underleveled, which I can show you guys later when we need some more. But that's not available until after you kill Vicar Amelia. Plus, the DLC stuff's going to be absolutely horrible and going to kick your ass. But it doesn't really require killing anything to receive them. But those are the ways you can get them really early in the game. We just kind of walked through the early game. We don't need that. We need bullets. So we didn't really need to do it. But now that we've done that side area, we've already done that. Continue through Yarhagul, the unseen village. Since we... this is where you get teleported after you kill Rom, the vacuous spider. I think... I don't know if I got the items up here when I look. Now, the enemies, like, this area is pretty harsh. No, I did not get the items. I ran through. These things can respawn, and they get respawned by a bell lady. Which, like, you can hear the bell going off already. I don't remember where she is. I don't know if this is a separate one, but I know there's one later on. But they can get resurrected. So it can be pretty harsh. But we will now continue on to the full story. I would like to try to take our hand at Dark Beast Peril now. Now, I'm going to go this way. It's not the correct way. Bloodstone Chunk with, I believe it's 1 for the first upgrade. So we could already upgrade our weapon, which I think we might just go back and do. Now, down here is going to be this guy and this one. But I would like to go into this with as much damage as possible. We should get plenty more here. But I believe this is another helmet. Yeah, the Iron Yarhagul helmet. And that is just another, the unhooded option for that Yarhagul set I showed you guys earlier. But let's take our money while we have it. and our Bloodstone Chunk and go upgrade our weapon so it'll do more damage, because you want to do the maximum damage that you're doing. There's plenty more Bloodstone Chunks here to upgrade your weapons. These have a much lower drop rate, so for example, we have like 40 of each of the smaller ones. Yeah, we got like 29 of those. Is it one? No, it is 3 right away. It is 3 right away. I am incorrect. So let's go back through. For some reason, I thought it was 1. Was it 3, 6, then 9? Probably. Oh, it's 1. And then the last one is a very, very rare item that is not frequently available. And what is it? It's like the... it only requires 1 of them. They're only available, like, twice per playthrough. So you have to be very careful. If you want... I cannot think of what they're called. It has been a long time. Now we have to watch out for the amygdala, because he will try to kill us from up there. There's a lot of amygdalas in the area. I do believe we can now start seeing the amygdalas on the things without all the... Oh, does it not hit you? That's kind of bullshit. Ow. I want to take my time with this. Are they starting to resurrect now? Ugh. I'm gonna run through it. Just to get down here with them. Ow. Ow. Need my health. Would you stop? And then there's plenty of areas in this game that sometimes I run through. This is one of those areas. It is completely okay to run through them. You just lose the extra... Now, this lady's got to stop. Now, that was the bell ringer. So, now they will stop resurrecting. Quicksilver bullets. We're low on those, so we could use that. The menace ritual must be stopped, lest we all become beasts. Bolt Damp Bloodstone Gem. We have a couple of those. But we'll continue on. There's a lot of, like, drop areas and side areas you can do here. I might not remember where they all are. I'll try my best. We came here earlier by getting kidnapped to get some of the items early. Is there a... Okay, here's the item. I was trying to think of where it was. Bolt paper. Now, bolt paper is very strong against the boss in this area. Okay. Are you looking up here? You are. I don't like that. So there's this, and then there's the drop here. We should be safe right here to fight them. Okay, we're good. Because I just don't want to get... I don't want to fight where we can be seen. Ow. Did you come here? Fine. I don't remember where he attacks you. Okay, here's one of the side areas. Okay, we got the sidestep into the attack. Yeah, but this area can be very rough, especially if you are under-leveled. Like, too under-leveled for the area. It will be very hard for you. Can I do a follow-up? Yep. Ah! Why did the bullets just, like, stop? See, it's just really restricted by range. They have no fall-off. Yeah, you're getting me. I'm dead. I'm very dead. I hear the lady ringing the damn bell. No, it doesn't open from that side. We have to drop from up top for that. Now, what is this? The tiny Tinnitrus. That one is a casting spell. I forgot that's where you get that. Ah, we gotta get out of here. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep resurrecting. Unfortunately, until the bell-ringing lady is dead. And I do believe that is their official name. Yeah, see, like, all this, it's so annoying, because all this stuff is just back again. I don't remember what this one is. Ooh, what's this? I don't recall this. Ah, it's you! Come here. Ow. But there's so many enemies here, and they just keep resurrecting. So, I mean, there's honestly so many portions you should run through. I actually didn't know this part was back here. I just saw stairs and was like, huh. But like I said, I do quite frequently just run through this area and cry about it. Can I open this? You stay on that side. What is this? Oh, just some monies. Can I get through this as well? I can. Huh, I actually have no clue where the hell I am. Like, I think we're just back up air. Cool. But look, there's things that you find all the time. Some, like, from me being more thorough in this area, I found an area, like a little tiny side area, that I did not know existed. And it's just a very cool, like, idea of the game. Okay, so I've gone through, I'm sure I've gone into here and then been confuzzled about how to continue, because you can't get in through the other side, and then just not cared enough. Ow. Come on, ladies. You had a perfect opportunity to kill me there. You ran behind me. I hate this area still. Are you just gonna stand there menacingly? Is that what you're gonna do? They don't all do that. You've seen that. I just really want to find bloodstone chunks to juice up my weapon. Of course, I'm more familiar with where. More bloodstone chunks. Where was that? It sounded like we were right on top of it, too. Ah, fuck, they're all back. Ah, son of a bitch. Where's the drop? I know there's a drop down. Now, I don't remember where. Oh, right here. Maybe she's... That doesn't look like I can get back off that. Maybe she's in here. Yeah. I'm gonna say, it sounded like I was right on top of her. Now, they will all stop resurrecting, finally. Because I just want to be thorough. Die. Now we can get the item that's in there. Now, can I just grab this? Okay, I couldn't tell if that was like slammed enough to just force me down. The upper cathedral key. Okay, that's very important. That unlocks another side area I can show you guys. Another side area. That means for side areas, we still have the Nightmare Frontier. The, Lothar, not Lothar, Jesus, that is the wrong game. The Cainhurst Castle. Lothric is, Dark Souls 3. I don't know why I call it Lothric. Oh, I know why. I've been watching someone stream do their first playthrough of, Dark Souls 3. So, that would explain why I just randomly threw that in there. But we still have to do Castle Cainhurst, the Nightmare Frontier, and now the Upper Cathedral. None of those areas are required to finish the game, though. None of them. They all have rather difficult bosses. Ow. Ow. All that work. And exactly it. We did clear out. I think that's everything besides the next lantern. So now we're just going to run through. Like, yeah, we had money, but we'll be okay. That is rough. I do know the location of all the bell ringing ladies, though. So if I need to do it again, so we can, and we can just run through and kill them all. So we're just going to run past everything, which is something you're going to have to do frequently for bosses. Because you definitely don't want to fight everything on the way to the bosses every single time. But, like, look how long it took us to, like, progress through that little area, and it's just, like, right here. Oh, my money's right here. Nifty. Now, if I recall correctly, the lantern should be right here. Yep. Now we're going to be getting into that area that we've already cleaned out before. I might as well... The enemies can be pretty rough down there. I might as well take my money and go. There is not a lot to this area. It's mostly layered on top of each other for the most part. Is this enough to level up, like, once? It is enough to level up once. So I'll just pop that bad boy into strength. We are going to stop leveling strength soon. And then focus on other things. We're already up to 44.
Farewell, good hunt.
A good stopping place is like 50 unless you're really pushing into one stat. You can go higher. But we really need to invest into HP and things like that. So how many do we have? We have 2. We really need to invest into HP, and we really need to invest into... Wrong one again. Invest into some more stamina. Or, because we're doing this, we could always start investing, and once we get that invested into, we could start investing into dexterity for a quality build. Which is probably what I'll do. The standard stopping point for leveling in this game is 120. You are a fucking chunk, aren't you? Year 2 of them, you bitch. Back to the crafting bench, because, might as well. But now we're stronger, and we should be able to take Dark Beast Peril a lot easier. this is the time in the story when you're supposed to run into him. As a side boss, but you can fight him way earlier, and you can beat him. I mean, you can beat every boss, just don't get hit, ever. And it's going to take you 500 hits. Now we can fortify it. No, it's 5 next, okay. I don't know why I can't remember how many it costs. We're good. But we're progressing pretty steadily through this game. I mean, I know it's just because I'm experienced in the game, but still. Now, I highly recommend doing the Chalice dungeons, even if you don't do the ones I may or may not show you. You can definitely look them up. There's lots of really cool things, and you can look up really cool dungeons, and then you can get, like, ancient weapons and all sorts of cool things. There's an item there, but... locked onto the wrong thing. Oh, yeah. More damage. Let's readjust. We're going to kill that, back off, and readjust. But I don't really plan on using anything besides Ludwig's. So we could definitely just invest into quality. And then, if we would go into the DLC, I could also use the church pick. And I love that thing. I think we could also use the whirligig saw. That's fun. It whirls. As the day. Ah! Ah! Did you just jump that? That was scary. Or did I just not see how fast? Or did he run up the stairs so fast I didn't register it? It looked like to me that he jumped it. Which is, almost enough to be able to insta-kill him with a full charged heavy. But the damage is going good. We're good in the DPS department for this area. The lock-on! The lock-on! It was failing me. Okay, we got a lot of the HP back. Now, we're getting to the point of where... we're gonna be into the part that we just... This is where I couldn't get. And here's the lantern that we were at earlier, and now it's broken. But, all of our area is still unlocked. That is cool. Yeah, but now there's these guys. Where's the third one? There's 3 of you. Unless I killed your buddy earlier. Now, this guy's using the Beast Claw. Good old big damage backstab. Got him. Must have killed one of your buddies earlier. Oh, no, there he is. He's like, there's 3 of them. Come up my stairs of pain. Ah! Ah! I didn't realize I meant my pain. I meant yours. Now, they should not respawn. So, now this one... Oh, claw mark. Oh. But we could invest into that. It's another claw mark. They do stack. But that is the threaded cane. That is the other starting weapon we have not seen yet. I mean, that we haven't seen used too much. Ow! These are... My HP is low. It's really hard to manage these guys, especially if you can't get that first guy right away. He's got so much reach. But killing them is rough, but it is useful for... Can you stop? It is useful for making things a little bit easier on yourself later. You want to try to make it so you're fighting like one at a time? Yeah, but they got the rifle spear. Pretty much every weapon you see them use, like other hunters using in the game, are weapons you can get yourself. So if like you liked anything these guys have, you didn't really get to see the full form of the Beast Claw. Okay, there's another one down. If you didn't see the full form of the Beast Claw, then this is the one I was struggling with the most. It basically, its switching is you grow beast arms and then you attack like a beast would instead of. You're gonna come up here. Yeah, here we go. And he's got this goddamn cannon, which I'm failing to remember where you get it. I want to say it was back in the Forbidden Woods, and we just didn't go that way. I mean, we just didn't find it. Okay, they've been dealt with. 20 Quicksilver bullets. Makes sense for him. Now, where was the other one impaled? Down here? Yes, there it is. And then a madman's knowledge. We did go through quite a few heals. So what I want to do is, this is enough for another level. I plan on going and fighting Dark Beast. Oops. Dark Beast Peril now? I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I have 7 heals. Actually, because I have this opened up, this should be super easy to go this way. Now, yeah, I'll do this. Now, there should be a couple extra items. We can actually use this elevator now. So this elevator's now been done, and that is your, I would say, your easiest way to fight the boss, unfortunately. Sorry, no. There's 2 ways. You can either do that way to go down to the boss, or you can run through the other way. I generally run through the way, like, the way from where we were to
Very well.
Down the elevator
Echoes become your
area, but I would like to try the other way. Okay, so we're almost maxed out on that. Now we're at level 60. Nice.
Farewell, good mate.
Okay, let's go back. I don't know why I keep doing that. Do I want to go to the chapel? Yeah. Why don't we do the chapel? But because we were here earlier when it was easier, we have all the doors unlocked in this little area when we got kidnapped. So it does make late game a little bit easier when you actually show up here. But I want to run through. Now, I should probably check this building. Now, the bell-ringing women do always come back, unfortunately. Now, I should check this basement here. You know what? We'll do Dark Beast Peril first. Why not? But I should see if there's any new items down here. There's going to be new enemies. Now, this one's Peril's floor, I believe. Oh, you suck. Okay. No, this one's Peril's floor. Okay, they did spawn some new items, though. Bloodstone chunks, okay. Then we definitely should go look through the area again. Now, if I remember correctly, these weird werewolf things can drop bloodstone chunks. Or twin. I can't remember if it's bloodstone chunks or twin bloodstone shards. If it's the twin shards, we don't give a shit about them. I cannot remember it. I don't think it's common. I just remember farming them for something. Is there any items? Okay, there is a new item down here as well. Oh, it must be the where the kidnappers were spawning. More chunks. Oh yes, the chunks are everywhere. So of course, like, the items are mostly area locked. So, like, what I mean by that is the... Ugh. Can I get you through the wall here? No. What I mean is, like, you'll know when you've moved on to, like, the next tier when, like, when they start dropping. So, like, when you start getting bloodstone chunks, you'll know, like, you've moved on to the next tier, and then you can expect a lot of bloodstone chunks instead of, like, the twins. So if, like, okay, so they dropped twins, so I must have been building something at one point in time and farmed them, because I remember farming them. Okay, so that's that. I'm being so efficient that it's, like, crazy to me, because normally I'm not this efficient when I do my own playthrough. Now we have Dark Beast Peril. The only thing I have is lightning paper. And I'm going to assume he's not weak to lightning. I'm back. Hi. I said I would be back. Did you miss me? You're so cool and pretty. I don't think I'm going to lock onto you. I think it would be better just not to. And to just roll. Ow. I was trying to, like, continuously roll underneath of him, which didn't seem to work. Now, there is a boss. So the boss that's coming up, this is just the side boss. And then the boss that's coming up is a main story boss. And for some people, he is absolutely terrible. And for others, he's super easy. For me, he's more on the way of ease for me, I would say. There is a little thing that you can do when you fight him to make it, to make it easier on yourself, and I will show you guys that. So if you don't do it, it makes it a bitch. But if you do, it makes him, so if I leave this, can I just go, I can go directly down to Peril, right? Or is this not the right one? This must not be the right one. Okay. So what is the point of that other door? I don't know. There's so many doors. We'll just go through this way. It's not that big of a deal. Now, I don't feel like Peril's all that hard. I feel like I'm being... So what does that go up to? I feel like I'm being somewhat of an idiot. Oh, can you not... You can't fit through. Werewolves can very rarely fit through anything. Cool. Ooh, they can't drop chunks. I was not losing my mind. Well, that should be plenty to level up our weapon yet again. Oh yeah, weapon levels. Now, it only sucks when you want to level up more than one weapon. So, trying to roll, like, through his attacks is not gonna work. I just do not understand his range. I do not understand his range. So I'm like trying to dodge him. I'm trying to dodge him like still in his attack radius, so I'm just rolling with his attacks and it is not going well. Why don't we go back and level up our weapon? I don't know how long he's available. I think you can come back at any time, but we can definitely kill him. I just don't. He's just kicking my ass. He's just murdering me. I've never really had issues with him before. I don't know what's like up with me this time. I know we left our money. We have 6 of them, so I know we left our money, but we should have a sub. That should be plenty. So let's go over here. Fortify. And we're good. Now it's up to 8. Blood gem fortification. Why don't we check what we got? Blunt attack. It's not blunt. Thrust 5. Thrust 7. Skill scaling. Poison. Charge attacks up. Not bad. With how much we charge attack. Physical adds slow poison effect. I don't think I've ever even seen the poison kick in. I forgot we had it. Thrust attack up 2%. Charge attack up. What do we have in this category? Bolt, and continuous HP. Nice. The thrust attack would scale with both, but that does take away from the physical, though. I don't know. Why don't we do that? We charge attack a lot. Well, now we're even stronger. We've only hit him like 3 times, but it's okay. Oh, I know what happens. I know why he's generally so easy for me. I think generally I forget he exists. Go get like really juiced up and powerful, and then come back like, hey, I want to kill you. I forgot you're here, and then just completely like 2-hit him. I think that, not 2-hit, but you know what I mean. I think that's what happens, is I just am so overpowered when I fight him. Yeah, it's been an hour. Yeah, it goes by so fast with this game. It is just so mesmerizing. Honestly. And like some of the other games we played, it's been like, man, it's only been an hour? Like, I just want to be just want to be done. And then there's this one where it's like, goddamn, what, like it's been an hour already. Yeah, I got so much more to do. And I really want to play those games. Like, would you stop? Okay, so let's say running away from you. Okay, running underneath of you is good. Oh, no. Nope, you're a squishmallow. Oh, nope, he's fucked. He's dead. Even if he's not dead. Yeah. Okay, we're overpowered on him. This is what happens. I do this exactly. There we go. You know, I'll just fight him later. He's super weak to heavy weapon. Oh, poor guy. Oh, Jesus. We were scared of you? Oh, God, I'm so sorry for you. Oh, I just never hit him. I just never fucking hit him. That was just the issue. I never really hit him very well. I never, like... So he got staggered so easily, just fell over. Poor boy. Never mind. If you want him to be challenging, fight him earlier. Fight him earlier. The poor boy. Yeah, that was sadly easy. I just... Again, I was just doing it wrong. I was like, oh, I can just run... So just... There's your tip. Run underneath of him. And now this brings us back to Old Yarnum. And this is how you get up behind them. So you just come up through this door and then go up behind the guy and he won't shoot the machine gun at you. Well, if you want him to be challenging, please, for the love of God, just do him when we fought him the first time. But again, like I said, I just kept getting fucked up by his attacks, like I did the other time, where I was like, oh, how do I do this? I kept trying to roll through when you just don't lock on, full sprint through, and he'll fall over, apparently. Poor boy. Yeah, poor boy. I agree. I feel bad now. I feel bad. I just crushed him in his dreams. We have enough HP. We might as well just keep juicing it into damage. Oh, I crushed him. I crushed him so bad. Ugh. I just really didn't understand his attack for a second. It was like, oh, I can just run between his legs and then he can't get me. Ha! Huh. Now, I do want to try doing this way down to the next boss. And now for the next boss, I'm going to use bolt paper. It makes him a lot easier. Not that I find him all that challenging. He's just got a couple attacks that can, like, really impale you pretty easily. Bolt paper. We have 10 chances with it. But there's two different ones. This isn't the way I normally run down here, but it seems like it's not a terrible option. It doesn't seem like a bad option anyway, so I just want to try it. There's more stuff here that we have to do. Well, now that these guys are dead. Normally I don't come this way because most of the time I just let these fuckers live. Unless I want the claw mark. Now, there's some more items, and now instead of the pigs, we have these fucking things that are horrible in every way, shape, and form. This is an area where, like, they have projectiles, so bob and weave is a good method of not dying. Ow. It's not even the guns, it's these fucking big fuckers. Now, there is an old hunter that you can spawn right behind this little thing on our left. We just ran past. Ow! Assholes, I'm by the boss. Can you not? Yes, we're fighting the moon. Kinda. It's not really a moon. It's... bleh. So goopy. This is all the goop. It's him, the Goop Man. He's gonna share his viscous fluids with everybody. Okay, we're going to ignore him. Because I didn't know you could do this for the longest time. And it really, like, trivializes this fight a lot more. Because you can actually run back up here, up these stairs, and take out these casting ladies. That one didn't die, unfortunately. You really want to try to keep him up here when you can. He can kind of get up here. It's not like... easy for him. He can kind of like reach up here a little bit. Like he'll just crawl up the wall. But yeah, you can come back, like you can come up here and kill them. And now killing them, yeah, there's a lot of bullets, but ugh! Oh, that did hit me, unfortunately. Now, I do believe the white specters are other people that have just he crawled up here a little bit. I believe the white specters are people that have recently, like, done what I'm doing, so you can kind of, like, see what they're doing. Okay. Besides that, we have to run over here. That was his AoE. I didn't know how close he was, so I tried to get away. Ugh! Now, he's really kicky. But since we have a heavy weapon, it is real easy for us to stagger him. This is one of those bosses where, like, a heavy weapon just shits on them. Especially since we're using electricity. We are properly scaled. There's this kicking I was talking about. Ow, okay. I rolled through it, got it. But heavy attacks apply more stagger to a boss. See, it's very trivial. Everything feels easy compared to the Bloody Crow of Cainhearts, man. Yay! We did it. Hi. Yeah, do you see that? Your boss is dead. The Goopy Lord has been gooped. I bet you're harder than the Goop Lord. I bet you'll kill me. Goop Lord didn't. That's the thing, as I find a lot of, like, the side enemies more challenging than the actual bosses. I don't know why. I just want to look for items before we move on. Madman's Knowledge. The more, like, we can get, maybe, like, some more chunks, we can level up our weapon again. Now, the next boss is my least favorite boss in video games. Period. And I feel like a lot of people will feel the same about him. He is gimmicky, he is stupid, and he's the only boss where I frequently collect poison knives. Poison knife, I'm going to try to fight him. I have done it the right way. I have done it the wrong way. But if we cannot kill him because he is bullshit and stupid, I will throw knives at him until he dies. And I will have there will be no mercy. I will not care. You can say whatever you want. He's stupid. Anybody else that says, I can't do this, he's bullshit, everything he does is bullshit, his entire everything makes me want to end my life and his, is completely within range to say so. What is this? Can I touch it? Ah! No. The answer is no, I cannot touch it. The next area sucks. This area is like the only thing that makes this area bad. The only thing that makes this area bad. is legitimately... legitimately just the resurrecting. Nothing else is bad. The enemies aren't too... I thought you were gonna get stuck, but now I'm gonna die. Can I get that charge? Question. You seem to have a similar attack pattern to the werewolves, right? Werewolf training. But let's clear out the areas, keep looking around for new things. Tempering damp bloodstone gem. We'll have to check those out. We got a nice chunk of money. That's kind of odd. That felt like a... see if I can get another visceral. Oh, it's off? There it is. I just had... Sometimes with the werewolves, if you time it a little wrong, it is just best to just keep spamming. Like, honestly, it's just best to just, like, keep firing, I'll hit it. Like, because if you try to reset, you can fairly easily... Now, this should be a teleporter. You can access this by the other way. From rolling off that elevator we unlocked, there's a little spot you can roll off, and there's a lot of things. But I just want to go backwards. I would like my weapon to do more, like my little form, so we could, like, use them both. Oh, you're a trap, aren't you? Blood's chunks. It's all chunky and good. We just need a couple more chunks, and we can chunk it up on this sword, and then it's just unlocking the last level. Gotta inspect. I'm a doctor. Obviously, judging by my doctoring outfit, I know what I'm doing. More chunks. Okay, it was definitely worth coming up here just for like even just for the gremlin and the chunk on the ground. No. Okay, and then here's the point on the elevator that you roll off. So we've cleared it all the way back here. But see, if we wouldn't have gone looking for this stuff, we wouldn't have gotten those 3 bloodstone chunks. And that's really, like, you can get really far behind with the chunks and the things like that, and you could be, if you don't investigate very well, I mean, there's always the thing of, yeah, I guess if you really wanted to, you could come back here and watch my video on which ones exactly were the chunks and other items, and then just collect those for your, and like armor and stuff. I mean, that's always a possibility. We're going through it pretty good. Like, we've been scaling properly, so the bosses aren't overly challenging. It's this way. The bosses aren't overly challenging. We've been doing a good job. We've been doing it right. And it just makes it a lot easier. Like, I don't have to do too much dodging. I'm, like, properly leveled. I felt a little like the Bloody Crow. I honestly think we were a little... You can do him at, like, I would say, like... Ow! I would say you could do him by, like, level, like, 35. 40. He's doable, but if you want him to not be so goddamn hard, then... Okay, so that would be the item. The item set would still be here. If you don't want him to be so goddamn hard, then I would wait. Because he's around until the end of the game. I doubt there's... really any extra items around here. Although, there's that. Okay, that was annoying. Ah, more chunks. Ah, this is so worth it. We gotta have enough to do it again. Mr. Shooty up here is going to get... I'm so bloody. I used to be white, now I'm red. He'll come back, but whatever. I am just soaked in blood. I mean, that's why this game has a mature rating, kids. Everything's fucked up and will give you nightmares. That's when the carriages are rocking. I didn't even know he was gonna be in there. I didn't know he was gonna be in there. I just didn't trust it. It was really oddly like... Ow! Why do you hurt more than the... Ow! Why do you hurt more than the fucking boss did? Bullshit! Ugh. A fucking rifleman's back already. More chunks. Hold on, is there any actual items back there, or is it just would be the Tinnitrus? Yeah, it looks like it was just Tinnitrus. I think we have enough chunks. We can call it good. I can deal with those. So we got plenty of monies. We definitely need a bath. We definitely need a bath. A long soak. We'll have the doll draw one for us. But we have plenty of money. We should be able to get a couple more levels and should definitely be able to level up. If not, we're going to be like one shy. Now, this last area is this next area we're going, I believe, is the last technical area of the game. If I remember correctly, this is the last area of the game. We're almost done. We cannot fight the final boss until we've done all the side things, otherwise it'll just, it's not like other games where it's like, you get to pick when you go into New Game Plus. It just throws you in to the new game when you're done. So you have to be... First off, I want to check our supplies here. We have 139 blood vials left. So that's not bad. Let's go over here. Fortify weapon. Perfectly. Right on the dot. Bloodstone chunks. So we needed to go around and do all that. So what is it? A blood rock. That's what I could not remember. It's a blood rock. Now, they're very few and far between in how to get these in a playthrough. I have actually done multiple playthroughs on characters just to get more blood rocks. It's rough. You can get them from Chalice dungeons sometimes, but very, very specific ones, so you're going to have to look up and... But, like, how hard is my weapon? Look, it has barely been touched. Barely. Oh, sorry, not that. I mean, the other one was barely touched when we were looking at it before. And we've been playing for a long time. You don't have to repair your things. Like, most of the times I forget it's a feature. Oh, we got some more. Physical attack up 18%. Oh, yes. We needed that. Attack versus the kin up. That's not going to help us. So where's that other one? The 7.3. And then that's still electricity. But you can get really good ones. So now our damage is skyrocketed past what it was. Rapture air was more blood echoes from visceral attacks. Like I said, they do stack. For example, honestly, here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to think about it. I want to throw the claw mark lower one on. Because we visceral attack a lot. We might not have a lot of thrust damage right now with this weapon, but we still visceral attack a lot. So now this one is 20% and this one is 10, so we have a 30% bonus. This is the highest it'll go, I do believe. I think that's the highest. And then there might be a 5%. I could be wrong. It could go up to 30. I'll have to check on my other character. So now we have the extra stamina recovery, some good visceral attack damage, and then we're just going to throw in the stamina again. The 5% HP, I mean, I think it's kept us alive a couple times, but it's not that big of a deal. I plan on pumping levels into HP here very soon. So we won't have to worry about it. So the only important stats for me are going to be, and I did buy like Ludwig's rifle a long time ago with the intent to use it, but I just never like spec'd into it. You know what? Why don't we spec into it?
Welcome. What is
it should be, because we need 9, right? We're gonna be a little shy. Let's use some money.
farewell, mate?
I do like the gun. It is fun, and it'll match our whole vibe we got going on. So, oh, roulette of the intelligence. I can call a lot of help. So how much is that? A little shy. One more? Possibly? I don't remember how much it costed. Remembering things that were that, you know, short of a time period are not my strong suit. No, we need another one. I can't bother to remember. Yeah, I can see a lot of things. I think 70 is where I can see everything now. I think 70 I can see everything. It's not easy to make it up to this point. Okay, so can I finally equip my gun? There we go. Big gun. Now we can actually start speccing into our gun a bit. I think I'll do that. I mean, we're at it. Might as well just fucking give some stuff. If we get around to doing the final, like, the secret boss, we will. Oops, fortified weapon. And now, the other chunks we'll throw into the gun. Because we're not really gonna do anything else. The only other, like, strength weapon I'm a big fan of, or, like, strength weapons I'm a big fan of, are all, like, arcane scaling. So, like, also scale with arcane, like the Logarius wheel and the moonlit greatsword. But I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I was just in there. Wrong one. Blood attack up 12.6%. So we'll just do that. It's not gonna help a lot with the gun, but I mean, will be extra damage, save us a couple bullets. So this is a shotgun. So it's a little bit heavier and a lot more forgiving. Now, I don't know if the Cathedral Ward would have changed yet. But we have those 3 side areas, so don't worry. Just because we're going into the last area, we will get to killing the second to last boss here very soon. There's only 2 more bosses in the main story before the final boss. Have you changed? They're doing great. I have not fully done their side quests. You have to do... They're all losing their goddamn minds. I have my share of woes. Like usual. Oh. Sedatives are actually going to be useful. That reminds me. Sedatives, where are they? Did I miss it? Oh, I did miss it. You do have to do things of, like, drinking their blood. Like, you have to drink the blood. I want to come back here in a second after I've gone to the next area. Which we've technically been to. For a very short time, and it was not for a lot of it. So we're going to be... Yeah, so see the lecture building in the Nightmare Frontier? That's in this last area. That's why I didn't want to do it yet. Amygdala sucks. He's got... I don't know... He can just be... He's got so much reach. So much reach. Infinite reach. Canehurst is here. We want to go to the Advent Plaza. Yeah, but... There'll be a little bit extra content after we're done with the story, I'd say. Other things I want to do during this period. And then we'll move on to the next game. There's going to be a very big content drop on YouTube because I have not done anything. Like I said, I'm waiting for the artwork. It's almost done. And then there will be just a bunch of episodes on YouTube. So I apologize to the YouTube community that is behind for not keeping up on it. I just don't like dropping. I could have done this. I should have done it. I didn't know how close. I couldn't remember how close the thing was. Now I want to go back and speak with them. I'm never going to use it, so I am going to chug one of those, like, chug that blood. I'm never going to use it. Like, it's a one-time use. I'm never going to use it. It's mostly for story purposes anyway. You can, but I'm one of those people if it's where it's when is the right time to use it. Like, I only get this to use this once. I gotta save it. I gotta save it. And keep saving. And keep saving. We wanted to go back here. And, eventually, it's just like, well, the game's over. I never used it. I just kept it in my pocket forever. And, that's an issue I have greatly. So I might as well just use it just to see if I can progress the story. No. Maybe it's after Mikolash we can progress them. Mikolash is the next boss and he's gonna stress me out. Okay, continuing on. I almost went to the Nightmare Frontier, which is not where we need to go right now. I'm going to get invaded there. And, I don't know how to really PvP with these weapons very well. But you should recall this area. We have a lot of the key. We have the key in because we were here earlier. Behind the ceiling. Yeah, it's giving me sedatives already. Oh, they were right there on the ceiling. So we were on the first floor down there. So we've already looted all that. Ugh! I don't know how that was so far away. Okay, so that's the lantern room. Okay. But I want to juice up this little sword so we can use both aspects of the sword efficiently. I mean, for little stuff, my sword's one-handed sword has done enough. Ugh. I mean, it has done enough. I want it to do a lot, not just enough. And we're not switching weapons. Because I like using both forms. And it's just some weapons like these just, like, don't scale as well. Is there nothing here? What is the point of this? Oh. Okay, that's where the electric is. Is there someone on the other side? There's a door here. Now, like, this side areas are very hard. I don't know what level you should be, but they are difficult. I don't have a recommendation. We'll see when we get there how easy it is and what point in time you should fight them. All of them are challenging in their own way. They all have challenging small enemies. They all have challenging setups. They all have challenging bosses. And you're, I would say, very unlikely to receive help in them. You're more likely to get invaded than get help for them. Oh, the nameless moon presence beckoned by Lawrence and his associates. Pale blood. There's that pale blood again. 3/3 chords. Yeah, so that, okay, so right there is explaining to you how to get the secret bots. You need the 3/3 cores. We'll get one passively through the story. Open door to outside. You'll get one passively through the story. And then we need the other ones. Which we're gonna get one through this. Ow! I know I was gonna have to run past you. Which I already forgot how to get them again. We're further in the game. Let me recheck. Almost done here. I don't remember. There's a couple ways. We can't get the one from the clinic, which I would say is, I think that's the one I normally get. We get one from the second to last boss. We have one. Okay, one is going to the healing church workshop. Drawing down my here path breaks on the lower section. Should be in a circular room. Head to the middle of the upper platform and turn around, facing the same way. Okay, so that's the one where we got that. Unless I can't get them, I think there should be extra. Let me look at a different website. Okay, we got the workshop cord. We're going to get the other one. Okay, you can direct that person. Okay, nope, we're still good. We're still good. We can get it. We might have missed the Isefka's clinic. The easiest way, in my opinion, would be to grab the workshop one that we have, grab Isefka's clinic, which you have to wait to go there until after Rom the vacuous spider bomb. I wanna... Excuse me. Hi, Mr. Spider. What do these notes say? Have audience with malformed thing and wondrous friend. Treat scoundrel with care and eventually wondrous execution. Remember trap.
This cannot be. You cannot be. How did this come to pass? Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me? Me?
Of course I think ill of you.
Pains me to hear it. You've made yourself a misreckoning.
He'll try to kill you multiple times if you let him.
You're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it. It's plain as a pikestaff. Now, say in my heart, you were as a lamb to my God. Well, you weren't to know, and it wasn't for you to know. All's well that ends well, I say. No matter, such details are trifling. We're fast friends by now. Let this express what words cannot.
Anti-clockwise metamorphosis.
Doubt me not, sweet compeer. What is friendship but a chance encounter? Well met. My apologies, but I feel a profound thought occurring on the good grace of a certain God and the way he meted out his love.
Oops. Die.
That was uncharitably done. That was uncharitably done, dear friend.
Great One's wisdom. Fuck that guy. We didn't do anything. There's a couple places, like, especially in the Nightmare Frontier, where if you follow some, like, prisms on the ground, he'll just shove you into a pit. He will try to murder you. Plus, he's Patches the Spider, and I've had enough experience with Patches in the other Souls games, because they put him in all of them. He's just a recurring asshole. That, we'll just say I've had enough of the Patches franchise. Okay, I was just making sure I didn't miss anything. Now, this is the area that we're going to need the sedatives. This area is rough. Uh-oh. Bell-ringing woman rings a sinister bell. Expect some possible PvP inbound. Now, these things are awful. They drop maggots. If you want the maggots to die, equipped fire. I believe it's fire. Okay, I forgot we have that downward attack. That'll be useful. If you equipped fire, I believe they burn up before they're killed. Which is very useful if you don't want to have to fight all the little minions. Ugh. Some more chunks. Can be used on our gun. Now this area sucks. So that glowing light will start like murdering us. Now this area only has the one lantern. Until later. This one lantern, you have to unlock multiple different ways up. I wanted to go back. For what reason? I do not remember. And it wasn't to upgrade the weapon. Why am I here? Do you know? Why am I here? What am I doing? But I wanted to come back. Oh, I know why. I've remembered. I didn't even share why. I wanted to equip the anti-clockwise. So now we have the 15% boosted stamina. So now we have the option of really juicing up our stamina, which would be good, or the visceral attacks. Honestly, it might be best with our current build to do the like 25% stamina bonus. Would probably be the best thing, I would say. I haven't talked to you, Garmin.
The healing church and the blood ministers who belong to it were once guardians of the hunters in the times of the hunter. Lovely. They worked and forged weapons in their unique workshop. Today, most ministers don't recall the hunters, but they have much to offer you. And so
heed the message of your forebears. Ascend to Erdon Chapel. Ascend to Erdon Chapel. From there, you will find the church workshop. Ascend.
Okay. That would be the upper cathedral ward, which we are not at. I mean, we are. We can go to the upper cathedral ward at any time now. We have the key. Nightmare of Menace. Now, we have to kill the next boss. And then there'll be some other stuff. After the next boss, we could go. So I'll either have to decide if we want to do the final boss. But I think what we're going to do is do this next boss and then go do the side areas and then finish the last two bosses of the game. I think that's going to be our best bet. Ah, fuck, did it see me? Ow. 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 Yeah, except that we have no money here. It's gonna be best for me to run through. I can't remember what... If they see you, they'll inflict you with those arrows of suffering. Oh, I know. This is... I was wrong about the lanterns. I forgot. There's this lantern, and then there's one really close to the lantern. But we're not gonna worry. There's one, like, right over that way. But we're not gonna worry about that right now, because we have to go this way. Ow! Jesus. So sedatives will help push back this. So we just gotta get across this area, then start climbing up the tower. Now, anything to do with this frenzy is absolutely fucking terrible. It's in this area that we'll be able to get our blood rock from. I don't even care about money. The best bet's going to be just to run straight through here, take the frenzy, heal it off. We really don't need the bloodstone chunks. I mean, that's anything else here, at least for right now, is just going to be leveling up our gun, which isn't like super necessary because our gun scaling isn't going to be huge. I just figured we would invest some into it since we're not investing into anything else. Because this is my favorite heavy weapon, so. This is going to be an area I'm going to run through. Hi, spiders. Real spiders. Shaman's Bone Blades. This is a run-through area for sure for me. I don't care. Hi, Hunter. I see we share the same love of weapons. There's stuff here that we're gonna want, but I'm gonna grab this first. It'll be a thing if we want stuff from in here. I will come back later to get it after we've set it up. Now, here is the other lantern. This is going to be our primary lantern for the entire area. Now we can go back up. We're through that stupid part. These little guys aren't super dangerous. They're more annoying and tanky than anything else because, like, we have so much damage. Why are you... We have so much damage and they're still fucking annoying. No, it didn't give it to me. Now, I want to go back to that hunter here. I don't remember what he drops. I don't think it's anything crazy. You didn't think I would come back for you? Who's the real wielder of the sword, bitch? Oh, you got magic, huh? Are you magic? I have a gun. Not all of us can be so smart like you. Sedatives. Okay. There really wasn't much to him, but he won't spawn again. Not all of us can be magical and shit. Not all of us can have big brains. Some of us are just really, really strong. I have enough knowledge to know how to do basic things like crafting weapons and breathing, but I'm not scholarly like him. We have to, I believe, kill Mikolash before we can get the Blood Rock. But we'll get our weapon maxed out before we continue to the side areas. Now, it is something I did not know how to do. I found it eventually. But we'll have to decide between the stamina and the visceral attacking. If we scale into Dex, I think we can go back into visceral attacking because dexterity is a little bit, I do believe that scales a little bit better with thrust damage. Don't quote me on that. So what is this? Yeah, like, it does something. It's not worthless. Now, I can't remember how much HP I generally spec into. I can't remember if I do 40 or 50. I could spec into a ton, but then we wouldn't get the dexterity. But that's a long way. Now, these things suck. They have chains that they can whip you with. Like that. That does not do shit still, even after all those levels. But this will. I mean, it's mostly to do with the fact that we don't have any blood tinge at all. I cannot wait to show you guys, like, what an actual, like, blood tinge gun can do. Now, there's going to be a little like cage for us to go in here. Where's it at? I know it's in here somewhere. Maybe it's up higher, and I'm just not. The crossbow bolt ones are pretty terrible. I'm gonna go up this real quick. There's a cage in that room somewhere. Possibly up from higher up? Down? I'm just not remembering it. We'll have to fuck around with that later. This one pretty well. Hey, here's where those crossbreeds between dogs and crows are. Aren't they marvelous? So we got dog crows and crow dogs. We're gonna run through this real quick. It's real simple. And here is another way down. This will bring us back down to the lantern we were at. Now, I do warn you that this is the most popular, like, PvP space that I know of in the game. Not particularly where we're at this second, especially since there's a lady ringing a sinister bell. So it'll just passively, and getting to kill her is pretty fucking annoying. We can't even do it yet. But we need another, like, tier up. But the area after this next boss is where I PvP. It's a good place to do it. It's a very good place to do it. So we're going to kill all this stuff. We could go down here real quick and take a look-see at what that item was. Ow, if I live long enough to do so. I'll have to remember a little bit of what to do in here with the rock, because I thought there was a cage you could take down right away. And it just leads to a dark pit. Maybe it's right there, and you have to push it off or something. I don't know. It has been a while. I will figure it out and then show you guys, because it's definitely something I want to do. Plus, 10ing a weapon is not necessary to beat the game at all. I think that a lot of people that play the game definitely don't find a blood rock. And so it's completely just a side viable thing that you can do. If you want your scaling to go up to the complete maximum to get your weapon to its maximum damage potential, you can do it, but other than that, it's not necessary. I like to do it because I like to min-max my stuff. So. God damn it. I keep like, my wrists are stiff, so I keep like moving my hand in a way to loosen them up. So every time you see me like just go into that specific crouch, it's because I am taking my hands off the controller to stretch, and I just happen to keep triggering it. Cameron rolled away again. There's the max stamina bonus. You know what? We're gonna go back to the claw mark, especially for this next boss. Okay, so that's that. Blood gem fortification. I want to see if that other one was good. Yeah, very good. Physical attack bonus up. The dirty ones are probably poison. Yeah, dirty means poison. I can't remember. Is murky also poison? Oh, dirty's rapid poison. There's rapid poison? God, what is that compared to the slow poison? If it's anything like the blood-starved beast slow poison. That bullshit slow poison effect. As you're like literally dying. I don't think you could get a faster poison in real, like, literally it touches you and 15 seconds later you're dead on the ground. But yes, slow. I'm so unexcited for this boss, guys. I'm so unexcited. You know, for right now. Where is it? Poison knives are definitely... Oops, I equipped that. We'll have to use those. Poison knives are definitely something that may happen. Now, is there items over here? I don't know. Even if someone does invade, I can just go into the boss room and they can fuck off. I'm busy. Yes, hi puppets. Here we go.
Some say cousin. Do you hear, Ebrietas? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
I fucking hate this. It's because it's not like a normal boss. It's fucking annoying. And I can't even remember how to do it properly. He's like chasing like a fucking animal in like Pokemon. Like the old school like Pokemon. It's like chase it down this maze. So it should be, plus he has all these side hoes selling their bodies to the fucking strings. Now I can chase him into this back room. I remember this part. It's the other parts I don't remember. He's a arcane user. Yes, if you know anything about this boss, you know he's terrible. He's an arcane user. He's absolutely fucking horrible to deal with. He's got this stupid auger of Ebrietas, which does so much in his hands. He's got that stupid star attack we've seen, but his actually fucking hurts. He's really easy to stagger, but it does not matter. Because as soon as you're done, he will just fucking keep spamming. But this is not the only part. Don't believe him. His health bar is a lie. And this whole thing right here is a lie.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. The nightmare swirls and churns unending.
It was a cool idea. Definitely. And the puppets don't stay fucking gone. It was a cool idea. This boss was a cool idea. It ended up being fucking terrible. Like, terribly difficult. Is up? This crazy maniac. Okay, so up is to the boss. I believe down is items? Right away? Gremlin. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a gremlin in the boss fight. Like, here's some levels for when you inevitably get your ass kicked. Ah, fucking the minions, they hurt. Plus, they're fucking tanky. Even with our heavy weapon. Yes, I hear your prayers. I was trying to get rid of the pickup. Killing them is going to make this, gonna make this running shit way easier. I want to try to do this in one attempt, hopefully. That's wishful thinking. Trust me, it is wishful thinking to think I'm gonna do this in my first attempt, and I don't want to use the knives right away. Moon. I don't want to resort to the knives unless I am that bothered. Now, the knives you have to use at a very specific spot. If you don't, then they're not going to work, and it's the only time to do it. But you can watch them run, and if you're anything like my first playthrough, where I actually decided to use the knives in the first one, you will laugh maniacally watching his ass fucking perish to the poison. Ow! Perish to the poison knives. Now, I don't remember how to lead him through this. I need him to go into this room, and I don't remember how to lead him there. And this part, so I might get confused in this part. I don't remember exactly how to do it. He jumps through mirrors. Okay, this is his... that's where you fight him for the final time. He's so annoying. Right here. Okay, so if you throw them through there, right here. What are these? Fucking throw knives. Remember, a high spot and sniping is effective. So I'll show you. I won't do the full thing. You can do this, and it takes 3 knives, and then he will flip the fuck out. Sometimes, unless they fixed it. I don't see him. Oh, did they fix it? He's not here. You're supposed to sit here and throw poison knives at him. Unless they fixed it. I don't imagine they would. Unless it was just angry because because of where I did it specifically. Or what time I did it. Now, did you go back down here? Mr. Mikolash, host of the bullshit, where are you? I don't remember. Yeah, remember sniping. Throw the knives at him. I think it was just because I did it too early, possibly. Come here. Oh, you did not just body block me. I want to try, like I said, I don't want to use the actually use the knives. Unless he was just being an asshole. Let's try it again. Oh. Interesting. He won't let you do all 3. That's very interesting. Okay, we'll try to do it the right way. Okay, so back down this way. It was very confusing in here. And you need him to go into there. So where the hell is he again? Okay, we'll fight him like normal. I wouldn't be surprised if they did a mini patch to make us actually have to fight this boss. Either that or he's just being weird. But it can be so difficult to lead him around. Fuck, it fell. Ow! Can you guys not? But he comes in here and then shuts the door like a bitch. Ow! These little things, they don't stay dead, so it's like you can get them out of your way temporarily. We got some blood vials left. Yes, plus he keeps fucking talking and won't shut up. Ugh. I know, I couldn't get the knives to work, but if you look it up, I'm sure you might find a way. Okay. There he is. But he locks you in this fucking arena with him and then tries to punch you. And he's got the fists of fucking God on his side. He will whoop your ass. Ow. He will unleash cans of whoop ass on you. That looks like some sort of grab attack. I need to fucking heal. Man, you need to stop. You need to stop. We did it. Okay, fuck that guy. That is so bullshit. That attack where you just keep spamming it over and over and over again. Oh, we did it. Yes, we can get his stupid headpiece. But now we have access to the final boss. Or the second final boss, I apologize. The final boss of the main running around areas, because the other boss is elsewhere. Let's go look at his ugly ass headpiece. Yes. If you want the cage, well, you got it. For some reason. I don't know why you'd want it, but it's there. Some people like to dress up like a lunatic. But it can be so difficult. Do not be frustrated if that guy steps all over you. I was expecting to get stepped on. Not in a good way. I believe this is the final lantern. I need to go back, spend my money, refresh. Refresh my blood vials, and then we can continue on. We'll get everything set up besides the final boss of the area.
Very well, then.
There's 2. Yeah, spend the money. Keep leveling. Purchase. Just keep buying extras with the extra money. And we'll go back up. And we want to go to the middle. There's a couple other things we're going to have to do, side related. But now that he's dead, once we have everything set up, we will then go through the other areas. Now this is the high PvP area. Massive PvP area. I'm just going to run through this for right now. We will come back for this. This is honestly the best place to farm blood echoes as well in the base game. There's plenty of things here. Yeah, there's shadows everywhere, pigs everywhere. I'm just going to ignore everything just to get this unlocked. We will be back through here to clean it out. But coming through and killing everything in this area gives you so much money. So you equip things to get more money. You come through, you kill everything. Hi, ma'am. I see you again. Well, we got a bunch of money for doing nothing. Now we've unlocked the elevator there, and then we want to unlock this as well. But now this part's going to be annoying. I'm probably going to die here a couple times, but we're going to have to jump off this elevator. I'm very bad at it. The timing is terrible. I don't remember exactly where it is. Got it. Okay. Whoops. I didn't mean to get rid of that. Why don't we throw that on there too? Just in case I decide to do things. That's not what I want equipped. I don't know why I looked at that. Sedatives. These are the things. They're like... They're the... Ow! Okay, I guess I'm running through. I'll just run through next time. They're like some malformed versions of the dolls. Oh, that sucks. We had that. Oh, we killed it. And we nailed jumping down the first time. Now I'll never be able to do that again. Never again. Sedatives are optional. I was gonna take one, but like, it was dead. But it just kept filling up. So I can jump up here, but I have always had more luck taking a stab at it in reverse. So generally I'll go down and back up, and then it just... Try it again. Man, I'm doing good at that today. I'm impressed. Normally, I'm not like that. Ooh, chest. I missed that the first time. I know I've gotten it before, but... Can you get out of the way so I can see what I got? Inflicted organ. Okay. I might equip armor with higher frenzy resistance. So, for right now, like, they would definitely help. Just keep chugging them. Not quite. Let me see what I got in terms of frenzy resistance. I need a little bit more time. It's bad. Like, even taking sedatives is not enough there. But my frenzy resistance bar is fucking tiny. And that is like one of the few things the armor actually affects in this game. Okay. Where is it? Frenzy resistance 49. What was 49? Grave robe. 56 with the normal. Okay, 56. Yeah, so my frenzy resistance is terrible. Hunter's Glove. It's probably this whole set. It's probably going to be 30. Yeah. Okay, so the base set's going to be our best thing here. Just to make it through there. I need more resistance. My bar is so small. The bar is so small, and even with me, like, trying to get through it, we're going to need more room. I might actually be able to use the sedatives this time. So it's right there, but like I said, I just cannot nail that jump very well. I'll put my normal clothes back on after. But for right here, I need more resistance. I need the resistance. It's too much. Yeah, look at our bar now. Okay. We're good. Now we can use sedatives. It was impossible for me to use sedatives earlier. It was fucking impossible for me to use it earlier. I didn't realize my frenzy it's not, frenzy's not something you come in like contact with a lot. Oh, what we need to do is we just need to come over here and pull this lever. And that is something fun for later. We don't have everything we need for that yet, though. Spitter spooter spiders. Okay, it's gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to come back through this. I wanted to get this item here. I'm gonna have to run back up here. I didn't get what I wanted. I should have killed her. I honestly didn't think she was gonna camp me there. So, one more time should do it, hopefully. With all this resistance, as long as I don't run... I don't fall off, we should get it this time. We need to go back up there. We got the items, we did the important stuff up there, we just need to walk through it. I should have fought her. I don't know, I just kind of got like scared from... I made the eyes on her really pretty. But... I don't know, I think I was just like mentally like I just can't fight them because I'll just be killed by frenzy when I won't. Now. I won't be killed by the frenzy anymore, and I think just how short my bar was really mentally fucked with me. Fuck. No, I'm dead. God damn it. She grabbed me. She grabbed me when I tried to use it. Once we get up there, there's good reason for doing this. We have the other area unlocked. We have everything we need to get to the boss. We can go through it, get more money if we need it, get more stuff. If we need it, there should be some more bloodstone chunks there. We just need to make it through that area again. And you'll see why. First off, dropping that fleshy thing will be something that you're going to want to know how to do for later. But we technically don't have everything we need to do that yet. We're able to access it, but there's something you can do to interact with it, but I don't have what I need to interact with it. That you need to go into the upper cathedral for. Okay, if I can run through it. I don't know what the best path to run through this is. It's just kind of... fucked up. Okay, she's not gonna grab me this time. We're not gonna need... There's not a lot of combat this way. Like, after this, it's not really bad. It's just getting through that. And at least the basic armor that some of the basic armor you can get. So I just need to drop down this hole. And we need to go this way. We shouldn't need any more sedatives, but I'm happy I saved them. Great One's Wisdom. Arcane Blood Gem. Great One's Wisdom. Great One's Wisdom. Great One's Wisdom. Nothing here. Madman's knowledge. Iron door. Where does this bring us exactly? The Miklash boss fight area. And we're gonna play the game of, can we lose all of our intelligence to brain suckers? How much is that? Okay. That's what we're gonna play. I'm gonna hit max here soon. We are very open to the world. Oh, there's some right here I missed. But we didn't come down here for all the knowledge of the universe. We came down here for right here. Is there a safe way to drop? No. One time I used up all my heals before coming here, and then I ran out and then died to that. And the blood rock, and that's what we needed. We needed the blood rock. So that is how you get it, and then you drop off right here. I'm gonna need a little bit of money. And that's where we fought the hunter, which is why I wanted him out of the way. Because I was coming back. There's a little bit of money. I should have enough when combined with everything. I should have enough if I use some of my stored monies. And back to the dream. We can max out our weapon. It will be max now. There's plenty of extra. There's enough to, like, do... I think between the chalice dungeon and everything, I think you can do, like, 2 to 3 weapons at, like, to max level without resetting. But, like, look how many little guys we got now. Look at them. They're trying to sell us everything. We're not going to need this anymore, I don't think. Plus, we're almost out of sedatives anyway. One of these should be, like, a lot. Yeah. Fortify weapon, and now we can use the blood rock. Our weapon is now maxed out. It is now plus 10, which is the farthest it can go. It has B scaling and dexterity, B scaling and strength, and a random A in arcane. That's... Does it always have arcane? Or did I put something on there? No, it must always have arcane. Arcane attack up. Blood attack. Oh, hell yes. We finally got something we goddamn need, and that is physical attack on all the slots, and it's not bad. We need a better one for arcane attack. We need a better one for the middle slot, but our damage is way higher now. Once I get to 50, I want to work on my HP and stamina a little bit, and then we're going to spec back into dex. So how much do we need? So one more in here. I would say I want to go up to... I want to go up to 40, and then maybe 25 endurance. 40 vitality, 25 endurance, possibly 30. Get this up to 50, get this up to 50. So like 40, 30, 50, 50, I'm thinking. If we, like, get that far. But I do want to do, like, the chalice dungeons and things. We were going through it. I mean, I was really worried about how fast we'd go through the game. But it's, like, technically a recommend... I think the gameplay time is 36 hours of what they expect you to go through the story. We are at 12, and I have 2 more bosses. We're at like 12. And that's just like to go through the story. To do all the side stuff is like 60 hours, and we are not, it's not taking us that long. So, I think we're okay to do some more content in it than I planned on.
Farewell, good
I do believe, let me look it up. Let me fact check myself. Like, how long they think that it's, like, how long. I know I am very experienced in the game. Bloodborne hours to complete. Focusing on the main objectives, Bloodborne is about 33 hours in length. If you want to try to do everything to get 100% completion, it's about 76 hours. Well, we only have 2 more bosses. And I have not done 33 hours, so trust me, we can continue on more than I thought. Because I had originally planned on taking me longer. It did not take me long to do this. Ow. I just smacked my mic. I'm sorry if that sounded terrible for you. Now we should be able to go back to the Cathedral Ward. So, considering, like, think about how much side shit we've done and not actually doing the main objective. We have been sprinting through this game. And I spent 30 minutes of that time fighting that stupid thing. Okay, she's gone. She's gone. Old lady went somewhere. I know where she is, and that's why we're here. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, where's everybody at?
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here is a safe place, but next time you're out on a hunt, remember if you find it was in.
Yeah, okay, that's it. We need to go this way for her. This is mildly horrific. We need to go this way. She gave birth to that thing.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
Whoops. I killed her. Oopsie. Hey, I got the third of an umbilical cord. The other one that we needed. We have all of them for the secret boss now. I can't remember if I have to consume him. I don't think I was supposed to kill her. I don't know if I accidentally hit her. It was kind of hard to aim with that weapon. I tried to get it the best I could. Oh well. I got what I needed out of her. She gave birth to that thing. And if you remember, like, I do think I fucked it up by accidentally. I fucked up some dialogue by accidentally killing her. Unfortunately. But if you remember way earlier, it said something about one stirring the blood moon. The God, like the Celestials descend and bestow the miracle of birth onto onto a womb. She was the one that the Celestials chose to bear the child. That I do believe is a baby amygdala. The little things on the fucking walls. Now that we're we can see everything. Now we should actually be able to see the amygdala on the yep. We can see it. We can see it when it reaches out to try to grab you. She was the one that got bestowed upon the miracle of birth. But we needed that 1/3 of an umbilical cord, even if she's now, she's now dead, obviously. But it was just very difficult to not hit her there, unfortunately, but we got what we needed. We just need one more, which we will get before... I think I have to consume 3 of them. I have to make sure because I don't want to fuck it up to get the secret boss. I did not get it my first time. I did not get it like my second time. I don't think. But my third time I played the game, I found them all by just doing shit. I didn't look it up. I didn't know there was a secret boss. But, I mean, it did, like, there's that note that actually drew that note in the lecture building actually is what drove me to, like, try to find them, because when I played this game, I don't know, I didn't, like, the internet wasn't as, like, huge on tutorials and shit as it was back then, so you had to kind of, like, find everything yourself. Especially when I was, like, really young, like, 8. Like, you had to figure it out yourself. And I didn't really look up things. I look up things now, like, quite often. But I do like discovering things on my own. I need to take it. But I do believe that thing about her being blessed with the womb. I do believe I'm correct about that. Okay, that deals with that. Now what are all the side areas? Trying to think. So there's the Upper Cathedral. Okay, I got it. Upper Cathedral Ward. Which, why don't we go unlock that? We'll go back to Cathedral Ward. We'll go unlock them all. What order do I want to do these? All the final bosses are hard in all the areas. I feel like the best one to do first. I got her shoes. I know I can get her dress. I don't know how. Her dress is kind of ugly in my opinion, though. So I like this outfit. We need to come back up here. Remember that door that was locked up here? The key we got is to that. When we came up here to get Ludwig's sword. And again, the first door to get Ludwig's holy blade is... You just have to kill the blood-starved beast. To get to, and then that door will open. Not this way. Here it is. Ow. But with those gems equipped, the first time I played this game, I never equipped any gems. So you do a lot more damage with the gems. They mostly come from the cathedral. Or from the dungeons, but like the Upper Cathedral Ward, home to these fucking things. These things will frenzy you, but they kind of gotta like latch onto you first. There should be, after these guys, there should be a lantern, and then we will have everything. You can generally judge if you're ready for an area or not by how hard it is to get kill the enemies in it. So like, we can handle this area. Like 3 shots for them is not bad, especially since like 3 shots is what it took us in the first area to the Cathedral Ward normally to kill them. So I mean, we're about ready for that. Okay, now I have the option of going to any of them. I could buy a bullet. Why not? One more bullet than we have. Although a blood vial is like 4 bullets, technically. So it's Castle Canehurst. I don't like the Nightmare Frontier. I'd rather do one of the other two. Were they in... So we have the Upper Cathedral Ward. We could do that one. That boss is horrifying. Forsaken Castle, Canehurst. I don't know. I'm kind of in the mood to do a little bit of Canehurst, at least. Wow, it's already 9:45. Holy shit. But now we're getting into the side areas that we had to unlock. These are not areas you have to do. These are all completely optional. What 100% optional. You do not have to do any of these 3 areas we're about to embark on. They contain some of the cooler items and cooler things of the game, of course. But they are 100% optional. The Dark Beast Peril was optional. The Cleric Beast is optional? Question mark? I don't know how you're supposed to get through if you don't open the, if you don't get the Chief Emblem. I don't know. Everybody always said it was optional. I always just considered it the first mandatory boss of the game. You can go all the way, I mean, you can go all the way to the Blood-Starved Beast without it. Without doing the Cleric Beast, but eventually you're gonna have to go back and get it, right? I don't know. I'll have to check that. I've always been confuzzled on that. There's gonna be a lot of screaming in here, by the way. Oh. And here is, like, generally... Can I damage you when you're... I want to take a step inside and show you the gun, because it's a really cool gun until you get the Chikage, which you also get from this area. The Chikage is a... You have to kill the final boss of the area, I do believe, in order to get the Chikage. But this is a fun blood-tinged weapon. Can I equip it at all? Oh, no, damn it. I don't have enough blood tinge to even show it to you guys. So it's a rapier with a gun built into it. So one form is like a shorter dagger form with a gun, so you can like parry people just with your actual weapon. And it also has like a quicker dagger moveset. And then the other one is just a long rapier, which is fun. You can also change the scaling if you've noticed. How many of y'all are there? You can also change the scaling of your weapons to, like, say, like, if you wanted to use Ludwig's and you wanted it, like, partially to, like, you wanted it to be strength and blood tinge instead of strength and dex, I do believe, like, you could make that happen using gems. I wouldn't particularly recommend it, but it is something you can do. It is possible. I wouldn't recommend it because it would just, like, take away for, like, so if I have the if I have to add the gemstones to make it scale towards blood tinge, I mean, it also kind of takes away, but it's completely, like, it would be completely viable. You could go through the whole game with it, you could PvP with it, you could do all of endgame, and you'd be completely fine. It's just... I prefer to use weapons that start with the scaling. But just like you can spec entirely into lightning... There's a lot of enemies in here. You can spec, like, entirely into lightning on your weapon. It won't even deal physical damage. And it's just, like, a lot of things like that. It's very customizable. Ugh! I heard them running up, but I didn't particularly know where they were That is a lot of them. This is an area I tend to run through. I mean, I tend to run through these side areas quite frequently. I don't want to do that. We are so ahead of the curve on the time that I just really want to, like, take some time to myself and explore more. You know what I mean? I don't take the time to explore that much, so. Oh, there's the rest of her outfit. Found it. The noble dress. I think it's kind of ugly. Ariana's shoes, and then the noble dress. Some people like it, some people don't. There's no changing colors in this. It's not terrible. Just not for me. I like my whole healing church vibe. It's a lot of statues. Now, a lot of this area is harsh. We have enough damage. I didn't see it! Fucking, they pretend to be gargoyles. And I just was not paying attention. They kind of look like Gollum for Lord of the Rings. But, like, with flappies. That's just my opinion, anyway. What's this way? Oh, it's the same way. There I was, thinking it was something special. Twin bloodstone shards. Ah! There's a liar! Ooh, there's a little thing here, though. They do? Yeah, they do. They kind of look like, they just remind me of him. Bloodstone chunk. There's really no point in leveling up my gun. I'm just doing it just to do it. Like, I don't have any blood tinge levels, so my gun doesn't do shit. Now it does a little bit more shit than it did before. It does like 3 damage more. That was dumb. Get off of me. Stop chewing. No kisses. No kisses! Bad dog. Bad Gollum. Oh, and there's this fucking thing. We're gonna run past it. This thing's a fucking ninja. Oh, that one sounded like Hollow Knight. That would be like a very Hollow Knight-ish sound. Well, there's gotta be a fucking flappy fuck back here. Oh, multiple fight. Executioner's garb. One of my other ones I like a lot. Where is the elevator down? I feel like it's like right over here. I thought it was like right at the end here, unless I passed it. We're gonna try to fight this fucker. I never fight him. He's so terrible to fight. Oh, never mind. If you just like have enough damage, you just throw him down a flight of stairs and he's dead. Okay, there's an elevator back here somewhere. We will be continuing. Yes, I am aware you guys want me to finish Hollow Knight. I will finish it. I will be continuing. That'll probably be the next game I do after. Oh, here's the elevator. That'll be the next thing I do after Bloodborne. We'll be going back to Hollow Knight. Probably. We have 4 hours. I couldn't do it with the 2. I couldn't. It was too short. And then every time I go back, I would get fucking confused because the game's confusing as shit. Now this brings us back down, so we don't ever have to go through that area again. But we will finish it. It will be good. I do enjoy the game. I was just struggling with how little we were playing it. We were only doing 2 hours at a time. It wasn't enough for me. I was getting confuzzled on where I was going, what I was doing, and I would forget the buttons, and then by the time I'd remember, we'd quit, and we'd play other things. So I just want to get it done. But I do want to focus on series a bit. So what we're going to do, is that what I'm planning to do, is at least for a while, we'll probably do like 1-2 games at the beginning of the week that are, ow. I got branded. I think I take more damage now. like 1-2 damage, or 1-2 damage, Jesus, 1-2 streams at the beginning of the week of other things, and then continuing a series for like Wednesdays and Thursdays being story games. But we had to return to Yharnam. I mean, look how amazing this game is. I needed an excuse to play it again. Plus, I wanted to do it on stream. It's perfect for the genre we want to do. It's right in it. I love games like this. But this, like, dark horror... Ow! This dark horror is where we, like... Ow. Is what we want to work on. And the games we're going to be playing. No, but like I said, I'm just waiting for the artwork to get the story posted. Unfortunately, it's taking longer. Despite me asking for it 3 weeks ago. It didn't start getting done until 2 days ago, so it'll be done by this weekend. And I don't like posting until after I have it. So you guys will get like pretty much almost the whole series bombed on YouTube at once. Okay, so we need that ladder. Where did that come from? Exactly. Can I reach him before he starts fighting? Yep. Just gotta keep killing these ones while they're working, and it makes it easier. Oh, not quite enough to kill it in one hit, unfortunately. Okay, cleared out. We cleared all this out up here. Now, this way. This area will quite frequently make you feel like you're doing the wrong thing, and you're like, am I even supposed to be doing this? You'll see. You'll see soon. It'll feel like, am I even supposed to be here? Is this allowed? But that just means you're going the right way. Seriously. It legitimately means you're going the right way. If you really think like, is this really the right? This can't be like part of the game. Yeah, you're doing it right. I'm bound. I'm bound. I'm bound. I need to get out of this. God damn, the screaming. So the headless ones are kind of annoying. Can I break these? No. Stop. Okay, that one's a brand. I'm not too worried about the brand. The brand will make them hurt more, but I would rather not be brand and stunned. Item. What's this one? Is this the Executioner's Glove? Yeah. That's just an item that you use with Arcane. It's like another casting item. Like, there is like some spells, like you've seen, like Mikolash used a couple of them. Those there's not a ton. And then the Knight's Garb, which is kind of ugly. Now we need to go back this way. Not this way. How do we get in here? We got in here through right here. This way. Most of it doesn't feel like you're supposed to be doing it. This part still feels somewhat like you're supposed to be doing it, but it gets way worse. Open this. Like, honestly, now that I think about it, I don't even... Who did I miss? Who is still fucking whining up here? Or is that just is there just a permanent wine here? We need to go back out this. Because there's more over here. Okay, this way. Ugh! Oh, okay, there was a little bit more. So that's the way we went in through that. It's an item here, most likely a gargoyle, right? Yeah. It felt very gargoyle-y. Okay. And now there's all... It looks like we've gotten all the items. But I'll show off some of the armor here. And I can do that right now, actually. I don't remember where I get the little knight's hat. There's a little cute little hat. Okay, the knight's armor slash dress. It's not bad. You get a little cute little hat with a little, like, ponytail. I don't remember. Now, the executioners, I don't mind. It's pretty fun. The executioner's outfit. It is a pretty good outfit. I mean, it does look good to me. Now, the helmet is something special. We don't have the helmet yet, but it is something very special. We will get there. The right bottom, right? Yep. Now, we need to go back out here. Back to the other side, I do believe. Is that on the other side? No. We have to go back around again. I gotta remember where that ladder is. Oh, it's right here. I completely missed it. I didn't see it. Here's the ladder. There's the bookcase that dropped. So we can continue up. What's in this? Warm bloodstone gem. Or blood gemstone. It's quite frequent in this game. That seems to go around a lot. Let's go look. What does this bring me to? Is there anything? Oh, no, that's a... There might be an item back here halfway, but... Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just a run around the whole thing. We're almost to the boss. Now we're on the rooftops. I think we'll do pretty decent. This is a very... oh, there was the wig. Item. I give. Let's throw it on. Oh, there's another one. It's a cute little hat. It's a cute little hat, and then it has a ponytail attachment. I don't know what hairstyle is supposed to look good with that, but it's there. Bloodstone chunk. Here's the part where it doesn't even feel like... Is this even, like, map anymore? Like, honestly, you just, you go through here after you just got done crawling through everything. You just got done crawling through everything, then you gotta just keep going this way, and that's how you get to the boss, and just walking around those things just doesn't even feel like you're supposed to be there. I generally struggle with this boss. He's got some shit, and you can parry him, and I'm really bad at it. We're here. And I don't think there's an easy way to get up here. I think it's legitimately you have to go the long-ass way to do it. We could take a stab at him. What do you guys think? What do you think? Should we take a stab at him or go back with our money? We'll have to run back if we die through all that shit anyway. So, should we take our, like, 50k and go, or should we... Or do you think we got it? Or you think we can just keep getting back up here consistently and picking it back up when we die? Take the money? Okay. It's a long run up here. It's not going to get us a lot, but it's going to at least get us like a level or two. And I mean, every level increases our damage. Every level increases our health and helps us. He's rough. I don't know what the recommended level for him is. I don't know how far we're supposed to be. We're gonna fight him anyway. Let me look it up. You can do it from level 35, but like it's like definitely doable from 35, but they recommend about 75.
Well,
Which I think we're pretty close.
very well.
Yeah, we're in range of being able to fight him. We got one level. I'm gonna spend a little bit more.
Farewell, good me.
Just to get that next level. A little thing here that I dislike about the game is there is no respecking, so you have to be very, very careful with it. I mean, there's no, like, wrong, like, level, per se. But, like, the general, like, PvP stopping point is 120. I think I have 2 level 120s, and then I think I have a level, like, 180. But the 180 is one that I just keep going through playthroughs on. And continue that way. So, I think it was here? Yeah. But 120 is your general stopping point for where you're going to find the most people to PvP. But now we're just going to have to run all the way back up there. It's a fucking hike every time you lose to this guy, and he is not easy. He's another one of those bosses that I, like, sometimes I do really well. You can parry him, and that's generally what people do, but for some reason, I just really struggle to parry him. I'm gonna try. Where the hell is the... Oh, it's right here. You don't take a lot of damage on running up. You will get hit by a couple of knives from that, or blow darts from that blow dart guy. But I mean, it's really not a big deal. It is quite an annoying run to do over and over again when you walk in and get your ass kicked and then have to go back through this shit all over again. Every time, then sometimes you get stressed out and you fall off of these things, and then you gotta restart over, and it's just a mess. I do wish there was a little bit of a better way to get up to him. There's not, that I know of. I mean, I suppose there could be. I doubt it. I believe this is just a run. It's not too long, but it is just fucking annoying. Oh boy. We could try parrying him. He's a cool boss, though. And it unlocks a lot of cool shit, too. Oh boy. He's really cool. He is neat, and he's got a fun boss fight. It's just, I always struggle. And I don't exactly know how to parry him very well. Ow, that fucking hurt. I imagine you can parry that. Let's try. Okay, there was a parry. We can get that one. He's got a lot of stagger. Ugh. He's not the hardest boss, but like not... Oh, we're doing a good job. Ow. Just keep the health topped off. I was wondering if I could parry him out of the air. It doesn't look like it. Come on, we can do this. The sword rain is rough. Come on, solo. Come on, we can do it. Don't get greedy. That is the best thing I can say about everything in this fucking game. Every Souls-like. Oh, we did it. Power through it. Hey, I actually parried him. I'm very proud of myself. I am proud of myself. I don't think I've ever killed him in one go. Yay. I am so proud of myself. And I know that looked really easy, but I was very stressed. We're at the proper level. Oh, and then you gotta do this. This is fun. I was fucking around with it. I found this on accident, fucking around with it. If you go back here, and then you want to take it here, and then you want to put this on your head. It was like, I'm a queen. And then I was like, I'm a queen, here's my throne. And I was like running around the throne, and then I accidentally triggered this. I triggered it from being an absolute lunatic. I was just running around. I was like, I'm gonna be a queen. You can sell it for a mint, but don't sell it. Secrets and secrets. Now we enter here. Now there's no fighting in here.
I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel before us, or get thee gone.
Where do I kneel? Where's it at? Oh, kneel.
Visitor, moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst. Ruler of the vile bloods, and sworn enemy of the church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Swear the oath of the vile bloods.
An odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight. take oath against the church. If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
Swear the vile blood oath.
Very well. Drink deep of our blood. Feel the spreading corruption burn. Now, thou art too of vile blood. We two, the very last on this earth.
The Canehurst badge and corruption. And the Canehurst respect. And now we can, like, offer things that we steal from other players by murdering them.
The honor of Canehurst.
Okay, I no longer need this. I love the Canehurst stuff. I'm generally a vile blood. Unopened summons. We're going to take this, and it's going to lead to some other things. Which are going to lead to some other things. We're going to complete 2 storylines for the price of just doing this way. Now, the Canehurst summons we have to bring somewhere, and we're going to go do that. But after we do this, and it's a good way to get all of the factions and everything. Now, I like the Vile Bloods are awesome. Their outfit is actually pretty cool. Now we should be able to buy the Chikage as well. Yep, the Chikage. Now, I could actually save up for it. It's a pretty neat armor. I generally wear the headpiece. I generally copy the crow outfit. I could do that. That requires these 3 pieces and these 3 pieces and then the crow feather. So we'll grab crow feather. And we'll just kind of like save up for it a little bit. It's going to be fun. He kicked our ass and we will honor him. Now we actually have to go back here to the Cathedral Ward again. This is going to be a recurring place. Anybody you send to the Asefka's clinic got turned into a fucking goopy goop thing. But as long as you just don't go there until later. Everybody's like gone. You still crazy? Yeah. At least you're still here. I don't know where the old lady got off to. But we have max insight now, 99. We can see all the cool things. So if there's anything special in the game that requires insight to use, to see, we can see it now. We have all the knowledge that we could ever want. Everything we could possibly want, but we want to go down this way. I think. Is this the right way? Yes. Hello. Did you kill this man? Did you kill this hunter?
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Give the unopened summons. We can tell him where the queen of the Vile Bloods is. Remember, his whole thing is to hunt the Vile Bloods and murder them. He's an executioner.
Aha! Is that the sigil of Canehurst? I've heard tell of Canehurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely. I will depart immediately, but first, a token of my gratitude.
And the Wheel Hunter badge. Now we can get. And the Church Bow Mail.
I feel my master's hand at work. Praise the good blood, and let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
Is that it?
It's been an honor, but I must say goodbye. Let us cleanse and...
So now we have the Wheel Hunter badge, meaning we can get his weapon. We're almost out of these. We can get his weapon now, and like, without, like, having to kill him. Because you can kill, like, if you want the badges, you can kill them. That is an option. I don't recommend it. They are tough, but it is possible. Doable. So, like, if, for example, if you wanted the Logarius wheel real early in the game, you could kill him. Well, I mean, you'd still have to save up the money for it and get the stats to use it. Is that the only thing? Or do we get the Executioner's helmet from this way? Or do we gotta do a little bit more? Logarius wheel. It's an entire carriage wheel. I could use it with my scaling. But it's more like of an arcane. The second, now we can also get the Evelyn. It's kind of useless to us because it scales heavily with Blood Tinge. Now, armor. Oh, now we can get the Executioner's thing. It's a giant, like, golden, like, pyramid head, and I love it. It costs a fortune to buy, but it is fun. And when you go down ladders, it makes a dinking sound. Because it, like, it gets bonked off the thing, and it's just hilarious that they added in that little detail. Now, what we want to do is go back up to the Queen's Chambers. Now, the Queen is immortal. She cannot be killed no matter what.
I've done it. I've done it. Smashed, pounded, and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity. What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see. Oh, you, is it? Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful? Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr. I've done it. I have.
Inspect the queenly flesh. He writhes eerily. He's a little covered. Yeah, that's the full outfit of the Executioners and his weapon. And we have the same guns. Now, I believe we want to go back to the Cathedral Ward and go back to where he was standing. I think it's there. I don't think he stays here. Let's create, like, I like how, like, that psychopath was that super nice guy we've been talking to the entire game. Now, I believe if we go back... Well, he is nice. But, I mean, he had a goal to murder the queen. Now, Martyr Logarius is that man we just fought. The one he was talking about. The one that was in front of the queen's chambers. I do believe... At first, I thought he was guarding it. Like he was a betrayer. But, now I do believe he was just making certain that she couldn't leave and nothing could be done. He was just body blocking the door forever. Since, you know, she couldn't die. Is it here? No, I'm incorrect. Maybe if I go back up there. Oh! I bet I know where it is. I remember, like, there's something, we need to find him again. And which comes to mind, because I'm a little bit lost on it, is he could either be here, he could be down here, where we originally met him, Or he could be back in the Queen's Chambers, which is where I'm looking for, like, you can get one more thing out of this, because you already get his weapons and the stuff, which is mostly what you get. You got the armor from the Canehurst, so it's not like you would need to unlock that yet. He gives you the rest of it. It's like burned to death. Look how strong we are now, comparatively. Like, look, that dog did nothing to me. Is there an item? Yep, he's here. I do believe he took the crown, placed it here, and then martyred himself. And now we get Radiance, which is the sign of the Executioners. Now, we don't have any way to get back. We're out of... It won't let them come down here because of the fact that he's there, technically. So, we just gotta run back up. I'm out of the old Hunter's Marks, so we'll spend a little bit of money we have. We're gonna be saving up for the armor, but we'll spend a little bit of money we have on some Hunter's Marks. We use them quite frequently. I can recommend them. I mean, they just make life easy, and they save a lot of time, especially when farming. Just buy like 20, 30 of them. Like, I know it's expensive, but they'll make your life so much faster. Even, like, buy them when you're, like, farming for, like, actual money. So now we have the Executioners group, the Vile Bloods group, the Hunter of Hunters group, and the Confederates. And that's equipable here. I believe that's all that you can get in the... At all, or the base game? I'll have to check. Radiance, Vile HP recovery up. So, the thing is... And then continuous heal near death for the corruption for the Vile Bloods. Now, will it show? Okay. A secret symbol left by the Carl Runesmith of Bergenworth. The rune for Radiance adopted by the sworn executioners under Logarius' command. The executioners despise the impure Vile Bloods, and no matter what the circumstance, would never cooperate with bloodthirsty hunters who serve the undead Queen and Elise. So, here's the fun thing. If, I do believe I'm correct. If you would go and help a player, like you're looking to help a player, and you go there, and it is a Vile Blood, you will immediately become their enemy, and instead of helping, it'll now become an invasion. And then you have to kill each other. Several runes contain a nuance of blood, including the rune of corruption associated with the Oath of the Corrupt. Pledgers to this oath are Canehurst Vile Bloods, hunters of the blood who find dregs for their queen in cold blood, particularly in that of hunters. Yet the corrupt are heretics in the eyes of the church, and thus subject to the wrath of the executioners. So, this one is for, like, the Vile Bloods are for invading people. The Hunter of Hunters, like, this red smudge rune means hunter and has been adopted by those who have taken the Hunter of Hunters oath. These watchmen admonish those who have been addled with blood, be they men or beasts. Anyone who has threatened the pledge of Hunter's oath surely has an issue with the blood. So, you want to, so, like, they really just do whatever they want. If they want to stab, if they want to go invade, if they want to go help people, they have the stamina. It's generally what they are. Depending on what I am, like, I've played with everything. I think right now I have a character that is mostly around the Vile Bloods, like, theme, one that's around the Executioner's theme, and one that's around the Hunter theme. But it's like a really nice touch. 10:30 already. Wow. We can start the next area. We can start it. I wanted to buy some Hunter's Marks before I left, though. Okay, so we can buy bolt paper and fire paper. Oh, that's bone ash. They're kind of expensive, but they are worth your time. Trust me. It's pretty easy to get that money. Now, I want to go back in here real quick. Sell items. It should be in this one, right? Okay, they're not worth very much. You can get more from other places. So that's that area. Now we're going to do the Upper Cathedral Ward area. We're going to start it at least. And after this, then we just have the Nightmare Frontier. And then we've done everything besides the dungeons. But let's progress through this side area. At least a little bit. There's a bunch of these little goopy fucks on the ground. We'll invest in the decks if we get the levels to. I'm more worried about the HP. I mean, the weapon work. The frenzy. Great Lake. I can't remember which that one does. Little goopy fucks. Stop it. Stop it. Don't bite me. Your bites really hurt me. Specifically me in this armor. There's very few uh-oh. There's very few things that cause frenzy, so I'm generally not concerned. Ew, there's a lot of you. It's one of these crow areas. We should be plenty strong enough to, make it through this pretty easily, I would say. There's a lot of fucking brain suckers here, though. So you're gonna probably be saying goodbye to our beautiful 99 insight. That's probably gonna be gone soon. I'll run through some of the brain suckers probably. Yeah, but we can see these. They're like sides glowing. I don't know what that means, but we can see that now. Oh, okay. Ooh, choir garb. What does that look like again? Oh, I missed it. It was... God damn it, I lost it again. There it is. Oh, it's actually pretty cute. Not gonna lie, it's actually pretty cute. Maybe I'll play around with this a little bit. What is all that squelching? The squelcher in there. What's that? Ugh! Fucking werewolves. Goddamn lichens. I'm gonna put on my other outfit. I mean, it is a very cute outfit, though. I'll have to decide on what I want to wear. That other door I know is locked. I also know there's a bunch of lichens on the thing there. It's about to get real dark in here. Real dark. I don't know if they can make it through this door. It doesn't seem like it. Seems like they could hit me fairly easily through it, though. Ow, and they fucking hurt. We hurt them. We hurt them a lot, and they hurt us a lot. Come on. Okay, that should be the end of those. Well, that was a pretty good source of, Fuck. Fuck. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Okay. It's fine. I fixed it. I had to turn them off. Locked. Is it locked by mechanism or locked by... Well, now, in case that happens again, I should do this. Yeah. There's a lot of brain suckers here, and they can all do that stupid capture spell. Yeah, and then it sucks that they drain your insight. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it's kind of like their whole thing. The Cosmic Watcher badge. I don't remember what that unlocks us. Now, there's a gremlin here. But there's also... Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not with that, not with that. Another one there. Another one here. No! Come on. Okay, good. We got the key here. Oh, boy. That unlocks it this way. I think we're good here. Now we can talk to this and then get the make contact. Now this is actually used for something, which I will show you guys later. Ah! Goddamn things. Was that this one? Elixir, blindfold cap. That's the rest of the outfit. I'll have to decide what outfit I want. Pearl slugs. And that's all of this. There's another wolf down there. Ow. I tried to lock on and it just turned me around. Dealt with. I prefer to visceral attack them other than actually fighting them. I'm sure you can tell that by now. Now we can get this. Now there's two bosses up here. Okay, now we don't have to go in there ever again. We can unlock the front door. Before we continue on, I'm honestly just gonna take the money and go home. Because, I mean, that's another step towards the armor we wanted to unlock, so we might as well do that. It's just such a fun set. I don't know if I'll use it, but I don't know. I kind of got to decide between the executioners, the armor I have on, the choir, and the armor set we're going to be putting together here. Okay, so now we need the helmet, and now we just need the legs and the handsies. They're expensive, but you know, it's fun to have armor. I mean, we have barely bought anything. Shit, I went to the wrong place. I stopped it early. But we barely bought anything throughout the entire game. So, we're gonna spoil ourselves a little bit here. We're very disciplined. Now, Upper Cathedral Ward. But we gotta kill a boss that's not difficult, and then we have to kill a boss that is. I'll probably try to make it through this not difficult boss. Sometimes it does kill me. Not frequently, but sometimes it can. And then we will probably call it good there. So we'll make a couple attempts. It's getting pretty late. There's not much in the way of the boss at all. Well, here we go. The boss is them. They are the boss. They're a goofy boss. Not entirely. Here, if you notice, the HP bar isn't going down because one of them is not like the others. And considering you're the last one, you asshole. Can I get my stamina back? Here's the right one. He just keeps summoning these damn things. It's like the Deacons of the Deep in Dark Souls. Can you come back here? Come back here. And he grows into the biggest of them. Cutting down these little fuckers is somewhat annoying. And he can kill you pretty easily. This isn't his final. He can grow out some tentacles from his head. But like that, and then he'll start using some AoEs, but he's pretty easy to kill. Now, this would feel like the end. There might be some items up here too. Possibly. It would feel like the end if it felt like it. But I actually watched one of the little white things do this once, and it confused me. But we can like this. I mean, it just gives you everything. You're like, oh, this must be the area. And then, but you can whack this out and keep her going. Which I think is pretty cool. Like I said, I watched one of the Spectres do it once. A Call Beyond. Now that activates that one spell that does all those stars out in all the directions. But I want to go down here. I'm going to go back. I just want to take a walk here and make sure I have everything set up. Yep, now we have the real boss of this area. That thing. But we have a bunch of monies. So we are going to... I should have went from... I always go from the bottom. we're gonna go back. I mean, there's very little in the way between the lantern and the boss, and spend more monies. And return to the Hunter's Dream. This will most likely be the last thing we buy. It's just this stuff, and everything else will just get pumped into levels. Okay, purchase, armor. We need... I'll buy the legs. We're about 10,000 shy. Is there something we could sell to make it up that far? I want to hold on to all that stuff. Not that we need it. Okay, so that's that stuff. I mean, really, it's not doing anything for us. Okay. Went a little overboard, but now the gauntlets. Now, we can actually put together the Bloody Crow of Canehurst set, technically. I do believe the gauntlets might not be the right thing, but I mean, this look familiar. It should. He kicked our ass enough. But I mean, I've always enjoyed it. It's a very fun set to put together. I mostly use it on my Blood Tinge build. But it's a very fun set to have together. And I just want it on this character. I may keep this character. So let's see if we can decide what outfit we want. This one is pretty cute, and we could use a mix-up. What the hell is it? There it is. Choir pants. Now, what does that look like? Terrible. And the blindfold cap is technically part of it, but it's not very necessary. But honestly, it's pretty fun. Maybe we'll mix it up with this for a little bit. But let's go check out the boss. We'll take a stab at it. If it kills us, which probably will, we will call it a night. Church of the Good Chalice. Is that it? No. Lubin Flower Gardens. But this boss can be... I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I'm gonna turn the gameplay down. It can be a little bit. It's gonna be pretty loud. We got a lot of power backing us. We got the levels. I mean, we got some good bloodstone gems in our weapon. It's max rank, so it might not be terrible. Might not be too bad, but ooh, all my stuff floofs up. That's funny. You can always summon this old hunter, which I believe is Damien of Menace, which is that stupid fucking guy we fought. I do believe it's like he looks like him. Maybe he's not him, but he looks very similar. But this is the last boss of this area, and I struggle with this fucking thing too. We got a lot of damage, so I don't know if this will count towards it. No. It's a lot... This fight is a lot easier for strength weapons than it is for dex. Because she takes a lot of damage to her noggin. So if you're using something short like the cleavers or the... Oh no, we're melting her. Holy shit. Ow. We can just do a lot of heavy damage to her face. But we are very leveled for this. Well, there she goes. Man, I cannot believe I've struggled with some of these in the past as hard as I have. Now, the Great is Chalice. That will allow us to do the Chalice dungeons. Well, that was underwhelming. Again, I must have just over-leveled for this stuff, and out of fear of doing it too low level earlier on. What the hell is her recommended boss level? So let me look that up real quick. Let me look. Level 80? Really? What level are we? 69? Did I just build myself really fucking well? Now, what we can do is we can offer flesh to the altar. Time flows in reverse for the scrap of flesh. Time for joy. Now, let me go show you what that did. We have plenty of money again. So we'll see if we can level that up. Channel blood echoes. Now we can pump some more levels into vitality. Just keep pushing that up. I don't need to spec into damage anymore. Purchase. Just keep making them. So here. Nope. This way. Vile Blood Queen's Chamber. Now we just have one more side area. And then we're gonna be doing the DLC. I don't see why not. The DLC bosses are hard. But the Queen is back. Oop. Am I supposed to...
Closest of kin, bearer of our blood, I welcome thee. What is thy wish?
Okay.
We await for the honor.
Is that all? But she's back now. I resurrected her. That's what we did with that lump of flesh. Actually, we'll stay here and call it good.
More talk to be had.
Okay.
We await thy return.
But we will call it good here. Oop, that was the wrong button. Okay, well, we had a great day. Super productive. We just mowed through the game again. Just mowed through it. I'm super proud of us. We've done such a great job. This is now our third stream, putting us at about 12 hours into the game, and we only have one more side area to do besides the Chalice dungeons, which we might possibly do. I mean, I originally planned on this taking probably 2 weeks just to beat the main game. 2 weeks of us playing to beat the main game. Is this third or fourth? Nope, third. We had some issues on Monday. That was the problem. But we did it. We have crushed most of the bosses. We're blowing through the game. I'm very proud of us. But we are going to call it a night and continue where we left off on Monday. But thank you guys all for coming. As usual, I love you, and I will see you next time.